What's up, guys? How you guys doing today? Kitchen Underground here with JS. LJ's getting better. We'll be back next week so we can start to make our videos look a little bit better. I'm sorry that it's been so rough and choppy with just me shooting by myself. I just been, one person trying to do everything, and it's a lot. One of my homies was talking to me and asked me if I gave up working in the kitchen to make YouTube videos about cooking. And I didn't give up working in the kitchen to make YouTube videos. I've worked in the kitchen for 30 to 35 years. I mean, I started off 35 years ago as a busboy. I didn't just work in kitchens my entire life because I've always been busy doing other things, but kitchen has always been my main focus because cooking is something I love doing. But after about 30 years going full circle, being able to run your own kitchens, make your own menus, make your own recipes, get guys, train guys and help them get better. A lot of my friends have gone on to be executive chefs and sous chefs. They still love working in the industry. I'm just at this point in my life while I'm a grandfather and I see things in a different perspective. So I'm kind of like just enjoying my cooking. If it ain't fun no more, then you shouldn't be doing what you're doing. And for me, going to the kitchen every day, doing it for a living, that really wasn't fun for me. I mean, after you've done so much, it's like, it's fun to cook, and it's fun to like help people learn how to cook and like give advice and things like that. But I just don't want to do it for a living. I'd much rather find something totally different that I enjoy doing. Right now I'm enjoying doing YouTube videos because I still get to cook, I still get to share, and I get to let people taste my food, and it's just about that. For me, that's what cooking's about. That's my passion. My passion is taking nothing and turning it into something, and then you have something that people share and it inspires, and it sustains everybody. Everybody's so happy that they're together and everybody eats and enjoys, and it makes them get ideas and things that they want to do. It's just about sharing and being with each other, bro. I mean, that's all cooking is for me. And being locked up in kitchens for 35 years is just, I'd rather do much more with my life. And I'm enjoying the choice that I've made. So nothing against anybody that's cooking, that kind of trend. That's what people love doing right now. Let them do what they do. That business is kind of old for me, and like I said, I enjoy sharing food and seeing the best come out of food and being able to share that with people. All right, first off, right off the bat, I got this shrimp here. These are like 21, 25 shrimp. They've been previously frozen. That's why we're gonna poach these first to get some of the liquid out, because I want the soup to be mainly the apple and the cauliflower juices. I just want it to be mainly that to be the focus, and I don't want too much water coming from the shrimp. We might add a little bit of touch of chicken stock, but that's about it. But as far as like what we're gonna be poaching the shrimp in, I got some lemongrass here. And what you want to do with your lemongrass after you get it chopped up, just give it a couple little smashes. That's just gonna help break it open and release the oils. And I got a little knob of ginger here. Same thing. I got some lemon juice. We got one lemon here. It's gonna be with the juice. We're gonna throw it in whole. And I just got a touch of garlic. We're gonna get this water going. These shrimp here, they got the tails on. Now you see our water is ready to go. See how it's just moving a little bit, just doing what it does. That means it's nice and hot, ready to go. We're gonna get these shrimp in, and we're gonna get them poaching, and then we're gonna get our mise en place started. It's very simple, very simple. Okay, as you can see here, we got our shrimp poaching. They're gonna take like 5 minutes. You know why they take their time and bathe. We're gonna get this cauliflower cut up right here. Simple. We got about 3/4 a head of cauliflower here, of a nice medium-sized one. I got one apple. I got some ginger. We're only gonna use probably maybe a small nub like this, which is gonna come out to be about 2 tablespoons. Using 1/4 of an onion. We're gonna have the juice and zest of 1 lime. I got some lemongrass right here. This is gonna be chopped up. And we got a touch of garlic. We got our seasonings in the back. And we got our scallion. It's gonna be very simple. And the beauty of all this is that we're eventually gonna, essentially we're gonna cook everything all at once. So you're not gonna waste your time. Like we're not gonna be layering flavors. It's gonna be a very light soup. Okay, it's been about 4.5, 5 minutes. The shrimp is nice and poached. I'm gonna go ahead and get this strained out so we can get it cooled off. Now we're gonna get that put right into the refrigerator. All right, guys, real quick, you see we got our cauliflower working. It's gonna start boiling. We're gonna cook that about 80% through, 85% through maybe, because I want to finish it cooking with the apple and the other stuff we have, like the ginger and the lemon zest and the lemongrass, or I'm sorry, lime zest, the lemongrass, all that good stuff. So while this is going, this is probably gonna take about 15-20 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and get these, everything's prepped and ready. I'm gonna get the apple peeled and get it chopped up, and we'll be ready to go. Okay, so our broccoli's done. About I cooked a little longer, about 90%. We're just gonna strain that out. We're gonna get it put right back in the pot. See, she's ready to go. And right off the bat, the first thing I want to do that is add about 1.5 cups of chicken stock. That's just to keep it going, get it, keep steaming and stuff. Right now we're gonna add our apples that we have. We keep them in water just so they don't turn brown while we're waiting to cook and stuff. Water with a little bit of lime juice or lemon juice. Any acidity will work. That's all good. This we're gonna throw in our lime juice. We're gonna throw in our lemongrass, and this is about it's about 3 tablespoons of lemongrass. We're gonna throw in our lemon zest, which is about a teaspoon. I'm sorry, lime zest. I get them confused. Sorry. Then we got our 1/4 of onion. We got our smashed ginger, ready to go in. Put about 1/2 tablespoon of garlic in here. Like the whole point of this is to keep it light. Remember, that's the reason why we cooking the soup. We want to keep this light. We want the cauliflower and the apple. We want that to be like the highlight of everything. Everything else is just to complement it, the seasonings and all the other ingredients. All right. Here I just got some regular curry. I use this in all my stuff. This is not a Asian curry. This is more like Caribbean curry. So I'm gonna put about a good tablespoon. That's all we're gonna need. I don't want it to be too much. That's more than plenty right now. It's very strong. This is not a big meal. We're gonna put in like a little bit. I'd say about 1 teaspoon of white pepper. This is a great seasoning that I use. You can find this almost in all grocery stores. It's really good. I just tried it recently, a month ago, but it's called tahine. There's different variations of it out there, but basically what it is like roasted chilies when it's finished with like a lime salt. So it's really the chilies give it a really different, distinct flavor. Lime salt adds that nice little acidity that you want, but the chilies, it's a good blend of chilies they got in here. So either way, we're just gonna put a teaspoon of that, about a teaspoon of that in. Stir everything up. You know what? Let's add about half a cup more chicken stock. About half, just one right. So all in all, about 2 cups. That's gonna keep it nice and the way it's supposed to be. So here we go, bro. Everything's mixed in. We're gonna let this go for about 15 minutes. 15 to 20 minutes. All right, it's been 15 minutes. Everything done cooked down. It's ready to be pureed and then sifted. Something that you have to invest in the kitchen, if you can. Get one of these. These are hand blender, hand wand. They call them different names. It's basically a hand blender. Got containers that you can use with it. If you have a regular blender, that works just fine. That works just fine. All right, homie, as you can see, here's our puree, nice and broken down. All right, here we go. We got it strained out. You see how it looks nice and pureed and smooth. Let me grab a spoon. You see how silky it is? It's not the way we want it to be yet. I'm gonna taste it real quick because we're gonna finish this off with a little bit of heavy cream and a little bit of butter. That's what's gonna make it nice and smooth and silky. But I just want to taste it to see where we're at, so I know how to finish this up. So real quick. All right. It's good, but I ain't sold yet. It's like I said, it'd be 80%. If anything, what I need to do is add maybe a half a teaspoon more curry powder, and I need to add a tablespoon of sugar to help cut all that acidity, because with the lemongrass, the lime zest, and the lime juice, and the ginger, there's a nice bit of acidity in there, so I think the sugar might cut it a little bit. And then we're gonna go ahead and finish it with the cream and butter at the end, and then go ahead and plate it up. Alright guys, this is our finished product. This is our cauliflower apple soup with shrimp, curry, with a little bit of heavy cream, a little bit of butter. And let me tell you, that little bit of heavy cream and butter, that helped save it. That made a big difference at the end. It was a little bit tart, and there was a little bit of acidity with the sugar and a little bit of extra curry, and the cream and butter. It really turned out to be really well. So this is the moment of truth. We got this beautiful plate of food. Something light. It's summertime. It's light but not too light. It's a little bit filling. Beautiful, bro. I mean, full of flavor, but let's see. I don't even know. Like I said, we had to play with it, we had to fix it, we had to touch it up. But that's what you always got to do when you're in the kitchen. You always have to improvise. You always have to be ready to do something different. You always have to take a mistake and try to turn it into something great. So this is what we ended up with. Let's see what it tastes like, big dog. First off, it's a comforting feeling. It's not just a can of soup kind of thing. This, you can taste the love in this right here, bro. I mean, this is pretty awesome. There's a lot of things we can do with this recipe right here. But this is. And you know me, I like spice. So that's why I had to put a little touch of sriracha in there. To give a little color, to give a little spice and flavor. It's a little bit of sweet so it didn't go against what we're working with. Bro, I would really, really, really appreciate if you would try to cook this. Cook it for your old lady, cook it for your old man, cook it for your kids. Cook it and try it. If you don't like any of the ingredients, I try to keep it as simple as possible. If you don't like the ingredients, man, switch it up and do something else. But this right here, I guarantee you, you make this, that they're gonna look at you and wonder what you've been doing. They're gonna look at you with a big question mark. Like, man, I want to get in the kitchen with you, bro. I'm so happy. I'm so happy you joined me. And was getting to experience a little bit of this. It'd be much better if you was able to be here eating it with me. But even better if you can make it for your family, y'all eat it, y'all think of me. Either way, it's cool. It's great. Always remember, man, anytime you're in the kitchen, man, it's about taking something and turning it in, taking nothing and turning it into something. Just like you wake up every day. You got an empty day in front of you. You gotta take nothing and you gotta turn it into something. Try to make the best and make the most of what you got, bro. Don't complain what you do or don't have. Just be happy with what you're working with and make something from it, bro. Simple. This thing costs barely anything to make. And it's something that will leave memories. So either way you want to look at it, man, I hope you learned a little bit of something. I hope we got to share a little bit of time, and I hope I made you feel a little bit good. If you got anything from this, man, most grateful, most grateful. That's what this is all about. Please like, subscribe. Please leave me comments. Please leave me suggestions. Please leave me questions. Please leave me critique. Give me ideas. Do what you want, bro, because all I do is love to cook. And any kind of challenge you got for me, man, I'm more than willing to step up. So see what's up, man. Until then, man, enjoy this little bit of food. Then after that, lay down and get relaxed and feel comfortable. And then vegetate for a little bit. Then get up, get off your ass and go do something, bitch. Have a great night, man. I love you guys, man. You guys be easy, man.